energizing combo sets. Hearty noodle.
Give me a moment.
Waterfall soup.
Okay, it's done.
Starry night, starry night. The loving mother, a flame-eating father. Look up, cherish both her luminous love and yet the father, devouring all flame and glare, never graced the sky.
Okay, that's been done. Right into it. I don't know what I want for my 5-star selector, honestly. We're gonna pick up where we left off the other night because the stream turned off on me because the Wi-Fi disconnected out of the blue when I was playing it. So hopefully we get started.
That startled me! Where did it come from? Maybe it's someone's pet?
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Belle is here, why don't you introduce her to everyone and give her a rundown of the temple?
No problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
I'll take care of this little fellow first. Belle, remember to come see me after.
Got it, Shifu. Right, let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Belle. Belle, these are your seniors, Yeishu Yen and Panin Hu.
Hey there, I'm Belle. I'm still learning the ropes here, so any guidance and support is greatly appreciated.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come, come. You must be hungry. What would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you.
I said this in the last stream, but unfortunately, last stream, the freaking Wi-Fi disconnected. But I'm gonna say it again. Homeboy on the left, I hope he becomes a new playable character, because he has a hairstyle that I don't see other male NPCs have, and his facial design just screams character. So hopefully he becomes a playable character. I hope.
I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yunkui Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Bell. If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some char-siu buns. My char-siu buns will make you fall over.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Bell, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place her order.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal.
And I'm going to take that as a sexual comment. I know I'm being a gooner, but like, you can't refer to this girl being like, oh, she's basically like a garbage disposal. She'll eat anything. Like, nigga. That sounds crazy. Hopefully the Wi-Fi stays good this time. Hope anyone watching the stream right now, let me know if there's any lag going on.
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Bell and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time? Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance days. Yes, this makes sense.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan. Yunkui Summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Bell, pay him no mind. He tends to question
I need to go
everything.
make me some ramen to eat.
But I must
Oh crap, I ain't got
ask,
no ramen to eat.
what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
Man, I would love to chat it up about that freaking 5.7 live stream for Genshin right now. Because one of the most lore crazy things that was said in that whole video that niggas have been speculating about for years has essentially come true. And I really want to yap about it.
That's right. Shifu checked the airship after the crash. Looks like someone launched a rocket at it.
How dare they attack members of Yunkui Summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Bell, I heard Shifu say you are Faithin, the famous proxy, yes? Now that you're part of Yunkui Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it.
Also, for anyone who's watching the stream right now, hit the like button for you, boy. Thank you. And we're finishing this entire story tonight. I am not turning off the stream until I finish it all.
According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Wi-Fi
Yo, what's up,
Peninsula
Kenshi?
together. If it weren't for Shifu
How you
changing
going, bro?
it at the last minute and deciding
I said,
to
how you
escort
going?
you
How is
personally,
it going for you, bro?
things might have taken a grim turn.
No, you're on black. Oh, what's up, Trip? I'm so glad niggas finally rolled in here after I just sat there and said I want to yap about that freaking 5.7 live stream. Or not even the live stream, but rather about that damn trailer in particular. Because when, ooh, you know, I'm going to save my breath until I find out someone else watched it. I'm fine. How about you? I'm fine, honestly. Granted, we had to stay behind for like 2 more hours because it was so much extra work to do. I thought we was gonna go home at 6. It was like, nope. I stayed till about 8 o'clock 2 more hours extra. It was crazy. I didn't get home till about 8:30, which is the reason why I said the stream is gonna start real late. And of course, I replied to Trip in the other service, telling him that I would arrive late to my own funeral. It's gonna be an open casket, and I'm not gonna be there until my casket is buried in the ground. Oh man, this thing was funny. I'm not gonna lie. Let me read. This is the last day I can finally I can legally say that I like lollies. How come? This last I can legally say. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute, I think I get it. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, wrong button.
I see. It's all thanks to Shifu. Otherwise, we really would be in trouble.
I'm gonna say this right now. Everyone in Wuwa who's gonna pull for Karthethia, they're a lolicon by default, unfortunately. They can say what they want, trying to be like, no, I put her on her because of like her more adult form. Screw you, nobody care. Guess what comes first? It's called the lolly. She comes first before that adult form. Get the kicking rocks, bro. You're certified. How the song go? Certified lover boy. Oh man, I can't wait. I'm gonna see so many. I better see some comments telling us, yo, these people are weirdos for liking. If I don't see no comments like that, I will start it on purpose.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divination was as accurate as ever. With this airship crash,
of course, right from
I bet a lot of people are aware that Yunkui Summit has returned to Sui Bian Temple now.
Oh, snap. You're welcome, by the way. You're welcome, by the way. What you just sent me? Oh. Sweet. Oh, I came across this image right here on... I ain't gonna say where I found that, but anyway, look at you. I swear, Skirk is one of the baddest bitch. Bro, I don't know who it was, but you got niggas... Okay, I think it was like a couple weeks back, where you had hardcore Genshin shows on, I guess, Twitter, on TikTok or whatever, talking crazy about, oh, they didn't flex off Karthethia because they know that Skirk looks better, and then legitimately the next day they dropped their own leaks about Karthethia, and then it's been this back and forth about, not even back and forth, it's been this crazy tribalism about, oh, Karthethia looks better than Skirk. Skirk's animations look bad. I'm like, niggas, stop. They look gorgeous, both of them. Shoot, if I had to choose between either or, I'd get both. Buy one, get one free.
Don't worry, Jimmy. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
Oh, I gotta make a YouTube short about my my gacha pulls last night. I didn't do it. I went straight to bed after I ended the stream. I gotta make it tonight. I'm either gonna make it now in the midst of the stream, or I'm gonna make it after I end the stream, because I want to have my YouTube short be a certain type of way.
What do you mean by return? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunkui Summit's main sect lies. Swabian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here.
And I'm gonna say this, Jifufu, I swear on everything, I might forward and pull for her. Granted, when I found out that she was a stun character, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. But she being the new lolly of the cast, I'm not gonna hold you. So many people have fallen in love with this character off rip. You got niggas who don't even like lolly characters sitting here falling in love with this girl immediately. And I feel it why. She built right. That's what the reason is. I would squeeze this girl into a hug all day, every day.
We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow. We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Bell.
Oh, also, for anybody who did watch the 5.7 trailer for Genshin, tell me now, and then I'll go on a little bit of a yap fest about it. Just a little bit, not too much.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions.
Oh, I forgot.
Thank you all for going through the trouble.
Yo, today at work, I guess we had so many perfect what was it called, safe work days without no injuries in the warehouse. So we had ice cream today. An ice cream truck came over. Everyone had like 2 rounds of ice cream, except for me. I had only 1 round of ice cream because I was like, I don't want to stuff my face no more. Cause I already ate lunch and then I had ice cream on top of that, so it was like I didn't want to double stuff. Didn't watch it, kind of burnt out on the hood. Just looked for the code. That's fine. But wait. So how about this? Did you watch the? You said you didn't watch the live stream, so I'm going to assume you probably didn't also watch the trailer for version 5.7. If I am assuming correctly. Because if you didn't watch it, I'd advise that you do watch it because it is lore heavy. Didn't watch it, you can say I can. Perfect. Just go watch it and then come back. It's gonna really blow your head top off. Oh, go ahead. Oh, that's perfect.
We have other core members of Swabian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Belle must be tired. Shouldn't we let her rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Belle rest first.
Thank you, Signorine Hu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
I was acting like a dog after I ended the stream. I ain't gonna lie, because the Wi-Fi disconnected last night, it was some BS. I looked at Belle in her outfit, and I'm just like, bro, why is Belle's cake caking this time? Her old outfit, her cake don't do nothing. This new outfit emphasizes her cake, and I'm freaking like, oh my lord, how did Belle end up becoming more gorgeous? I'm just like, dang, Belle, I knew you had that. What's this over here? It's behind the door. Oh, the door open. What's this? Oh, it's the workbench. Okay. Oh, snap. This is the hollow dive system they were talking about. Thank goodness they made one for us over here. Awesome. It's a nice setup too. VR device, training, a warm. Oh my goodness, this accommodation is great. What are these niggas talking about? I hope when I log into the game, I just log in from here. Alright, let's get it. Oh, actually, let me take this pic. You got 2 gorgeous females next to each other. This girl's like 4 feet. Oh my goodness, she just blatantly 4 feet. What are those on your... No, they did you dirty. You see what they did to our girl? Why they put these on your feet? She got clean shoes on. You look like you pulled these out of your closet after 5 years. You hate to see it. They did Jufufu dirty. They did her so dirty. What are those? Jufufu is just a shorty. Oh my goodness. Actually, hold up. Can I? I forgot. How do I change character again? I know it was like this, right? Screw it. I'm not gonna remember. Crap. I can't remember how to change character. We'll worry about that later.
Belle, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
Senior Fufu introduced me to 2 of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunkui Summit's return to Swabian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation. Not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry, no matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Shifu. As for the investigation, yes, let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Swabian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take this time to go run downstairs and grab me an ice cream. I'll be right back. Oh, hold up. Never mind. WTF? I'm going to assume this is your response after watching that trailer for 5.7. But we're going to get into that discussion after I get my ice cream. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Let's get it. We're going to the past, okay. I think I may have missed that part about the time, something related to time travel. I think I may have missed that in the trailer, because I was working while I was also fucking trying to listen to it. But one thing that really blew my mind from that whole trailer was the mention of a spaceship and how the twins used it to get to Teyvat. And I think that's going to be, granted, that's been a theory people have had for a long time, but like we just didn't know the method of how they traveled from world to world. Was it a spaceship, or did they just fly using their wings? And now we know the answer. So now people's whole freaking theory about like what Project Arc from Impact Third feel like it better be extremely validated. It's a train. What, did they refer to it as a train in the trailer? I hope it is a train, I ain't gonna lie. Because the Star Rail and Gidget connections that's been happening over the past year has been diabolical. It better be a train. No, it better symbolize something like a train. That's what I'm hoping for.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Swabian Temple?
Swabian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunkui Summit.
I'm teasing.
It said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui.
Still, I'm still gonna hold it as a potential reveal of that spaceship looking like that. Cause then it's just even more crazy if you think about it. So if they had a spaceship that allowed for them to travel from world to world, how in the world did they get past the firmament? Shouldn't the firmament have kept them outside of entering Teyvat? But somehow the spaceship manages to get past the firmament into Teyvat. That's the part I'm confused about. I'm curious to know how exactly did that happen. And now I'm thinking, did the okay? Because do we know the siblings were summoned by Conria? But like now I'm thinking that it may not have been like some summoning ritual of like summoning circle type alchemy type S, because that's what I viewed it as in the beginning. Now I got to look at it different. Now it's like, okay, so someone had to have a communication device or radio or some type of device of that kind to link it to their ship, which then drew them to Tevat. That's the only thing that's what makes sense now. But now I'm sitting here wondering, did they crash land into Tevat then, or did they safely land in it? Because they were sleeping. Didn't they say they were like sleeping in an asteroid? So now it's like, okay, so the asteroid must have been a ship, or it could have been like some stasis pod that they woke up in. Oh my goodness, that would make so much more sense. That the siblings were probably just sleeping in a stasis pod as the ship auto traveled from world to world. The Conrians call forth the ship picks up the signal, goes to Tevat. The siblings wake up in this unknown world, probably because either the ship crash landed in Tevat because of trying to get past the firmament, or being shot down by one of the shades. More likely, the sustainer of Heavenly Princess probably slapped it out the ground or out the sky. I'm just steamrolling so many things that could be possible.
When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Swabian Temple stuck.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps.
I will say this though. I'm back on the spaceship talk real quick. I'm a steamroller because I'm not trying to be on it for too long. I gotta focus on the story. But I know people. I have found, because I didn't know this back when in Sumeru dropped. I didn't know so many people were expecting to come across like some spaceship that the twins may have used in Tevat, or in in Sumeru. Cause I know people were having these theories that maybe there's a spaceship in Sumeru somewhere. Granted, that turned out not to be true, but I'm glad it's like checking the box now of all time. Gotta be real, I'm very glad I'm not playing Zenless. After C16 Bernice, I'd be pulling for Yishuan to pull on myself later. Valid. Granted, I'm not gonna hold you. Even before the stream started, came across some interesting art of our girl right here. I'm so glad I won that 50-50. But bro, I swear, any type of artwork makes any female character of any game look like a whore. Granted, I'm not complaining. But oh my goodness, she is built diabolical. Her chest is massive in size.
Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place.
I need to say this. I remember there's like this YouTuber, VTuber, who's like an artist. She's known for making spicy art, and I've seen some of her spicy art before without even realizing it was hers. She had made a comment about Yishuan, like back in version, I'm pretty sure it was 1.6 or 1.7. Can't remember which one it was. And she just didn't like Yishuan. She called Yishuan a bargain bin Ningguang from Genshin. And I was like, excuse you? What? I'm sorry. As much as Ningguang looks good, to sit here and compare her to Yishuan and sit here and try to act like Ningguang is superior, I'm sorry. It's not a contest. Ningguang, she cool, but like Yishuan is cooler. And she look better, let's be honest.
Since our current objective led us back here, Pan Yinghu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Understood? casually look around, too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunkui Summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you are ready.
Hold up. Damn, this ice cream sandwich. But anyway, I guess I should ask anyone who's watching, how was your day today? I forgot to ask that at the beginning. Farming for waffle flowers. FFS, Skirk's passive is nuts, and teaming her with Farina is going to be crazy. So I'm crying Farina's skill. Okay, valid. Oh, on the topic of that, now that essentially now they've finalized, they basically officialized her kit, whatever. I'm gonna get to work making on that video about niche gameplay or niche team building and why it is good for the game to have characters who are niche to a certain element or elemental reaction and team composition, and why it is healthy. I'm gonna get to work making on that video. Granted, it's probably not gonna be during this weekend since I'm gonna be streaming Zenless and Star Route throughout the weekend, possibly. I might work on that video like next weekend, at best. Move right stick to get a Ooh, I already know what the third interpretation, the third one. I know exactly what it's playing at. It's that chick called Sarah or Shara. I think her name was Sarah or Sasha, the antagonist character. That's with the freaking Exultus. That's what they're referring to. 'Cause I'm pretty sure she wore red lipstick. I'm not to even get back on that crap about Skirk. I knowing that she can either be in a team full of hydro characters or cryo characters or do like cryo based reactions, meaning that you can, it's like they legitimately designed like 3 different pathways for victory for her, whether it be in the freeze composition team, having a team entirely of hydro and cryo units for the, of course, for the freeze team, obviously, or a team full of hydro units so that she can be able to pull off freeze reactions to then do this, then third. Obviously, give me a second. Let me turn YouTube off. 1, 2, 3, car. There we go.
cents.
What was the third path? The other path is having characters of different elements be on the team, so you can do other cryo-based reactions, which I'm pretty sure there should be. Hold up. Yeah. So like they kind of designed like 3 different pathways you want to like build her team with, even with her restriction. So honestly, she doesn't even feel like, oh, it's an issue if you don't have her best in slot team member. It's like for her normal attacks, you need to build up those what you call them void rifts, and I'm pretty sure that helps her stay in her normal or her secondary stance longer, something along the lines. I may have to go back and rewatch that, but you get the point I was making. Even with her restriction.
What keeps her from developing, getting elemental energy, and so that's where all her strength comes from. Her entire kit revolves around her being in, having those voids. So here's the thing about niche gameplay when we're talking about, like, especially with freeze teams. The thing that is like I'm getting really pissed off at is, one, this niche gameplay brought about Cryo and Dendro for once. I've been crying that should have been a freaking reaction for a long time, and it's fucking strong. It's fucking strong. And so the other thing is, Skirk does create a frozen type of gameplay. Sadly, right now, the frozen gameplay is surrounded with Skirk and or Escoffier, sadly. But because of the new Dendro application with Cryo, it is allowing Cryo to actually step up and take its rightful place of being insanely strong again.
Wait. Are you referring to the Imaginum Theater, right?
Say what? It was introduced in Imaginarium Theater, but it is an actual reaction now.
What?
It is a new added reaction.
Are you serious? You dead ass with me? They really made a new reaction already?
No, Cryo Dendro reaction. It was introduced in the theater, and that is the reaction. It is new.
Okay, I thought it was outside the theater as well. Hopefully, if I'm understanding.
I'm pretty sure it is. I use it in the theater, and it fucking wrecks. Absolutely. Matter of fact, let me switch over to it, and so let me make a new fucking team here. Where's my random team?
Okay, so but outside of the theater, you can't cause that reaction, right?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can.
All right. Well, while you doing that, I hope you test it outside of the theater so that I can get a grasp of it.
I'm about to, because let's see.
I hope it is a permanent thing. I hope.
And you know what? Let's add what's his face.
Cause this, my bad, y'all, for yapping out Genshin in the midst of the Zenless stream. I'm gonna finish this whole story quest tonight, best believe. But
dude, you haven't played Genshin in 2 weeks. They can shut the fuck up.
But anyway, yeah, I feel like, okay, hold up. How can I phrase this? Back when Dendro first came out, they were talking about the whole science behind like the Dendro reactions in comparison to real life. And after that, I thought to myself, they probably won't even make any more reactions because it's not based in real life. But at the same time, it's like knowing that I made Cry, I don't see how plants and ice go together making a reaction seems realistic. Maybe it is. Maybe there's some science behind it in real life. I don't know. But they should just like go full blown, just make crazy reactions with elements that don't react with each other.
Nope, it is only inside the fucking theater. Holy fuck, dude, that reaction was so strong in theater.
I don't know why.
Absolutely wrecking everything.
Yeah, so when I came across, bro, I'm gonna say this. When I came across it on YouTube by random, I was like, ain't no way they created a new reaction. Granted, it said in the theater, but I just had to see what it looked like. And when I saw what it looked like, I'm like, yeah, you know what? This is what I expect Dendro and Cryo to look like when fused together to make this. So why aren't they doing this? Just make a whole bunch of new reactions with elements that don't react. We already saw what Dendro and Animal look like from one of those enemies throwing Dendro swirls and crap. It's like, just do it. What's the reason for not doing it other than laziness?
And I think it's because they didn't test it out properly, and they probably used this as the how to put it, the testing ground.
If that's the case, sure. I'll give them that benefit of the doubt. But if anything, they should be back-to-back Imagine Theaters at this point should be flexing new elemental reactions that aren't even in the game yet that they will soon add as to enhance the elemental system. Because then it's like then every element would react with each other, even ones that don't connect to each other. It'll be constant. Oh my goodness, just think about it, it's crazy. Because before it was like with Dendro like covered most of the elements. And then other elements would combine with the ones that reacted with Dendro, and then it'd be like, okay, we got that sword going on, except for Geo. Geo would be like kind of left out of the conversation. Oh, actually, not really. You throw Geo.
Damn it! I was trying. God, I fucking hate Steve. So, Rhinegrass acts something like this. All right. So remember how we had a discussion about Shatter and how
nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon.
Status.
Yeah.
Feel lost? You can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Because what it's doing is basically doing like it's called like what, frostbite. It's Rhinegrass. It's like it says like a frostbite reaction. So you freeze them. You put Dendro on them. You freeze them, and then they just take massive amount of damage. I mean, it is nuts. And it's basically like Shatter, because you get them frozen, boom, huge hit.
And it sounds awesome. I haven't played it.
They've been doing this like since when Dendro released. I said it makes no sense that they didn't add cryo because again, remember I told you what was my exact example? Morning dew when it's frozen in the morning.
Oh.
That's pretty much like that's what Rhinegrass is.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And so I'm actually pissed off that it's not in the actual game, but
I'm kind of pissed off that they're only doing this now.
Yeah, I think there was a stink about it, and it also didn't make sense that Cryo and Dendro didn't have a reaction. So
to me,
I think that's part of it.
What really kind of like it just like it irritates me knowing that it's like, what is the mindset of being a developer of a game if you're not going to full blown, especially something with your element system? Why not go full blown with it? Go crazy with it. Make it do absurd reactions that realistically shouldn't make sense to each other in a game that honestly doesn't make sense in the first place. Why are we holding back from doing this? It's like, is the idea being brought into the discussion at the freaking in the discussion room, but then people are like shooting the idea down because it's like, what, it's stupid or it doesn't make sense, or it's like, oh, we're gonna put that for later, and then that later happens what, 3 years later, now we're gonna do it? It's like, come on, this should have been like day one stuff.
This is where I think this is why they went to the new engine, is I believe they were having issues with the old engine being able to program things well, and I'm believing that is the only thing I can think of why this is taking so long to come out. Because have you noticed that since they've changed to the new engine, we're getting new mechanics in this game?
Yeah, like the nice old points being one of them, right?
That's one of them.
And then that boss with that damn shield line. What was another mechanic?
Yeah, we would have never gotten that chess piece boss at all without this fucking new engine. That just would not have happened.
If that is the case, that the engine has been holding back everything since day one, then I'm willing to give leeway. But until otherwise, unless it's proven to be the case.
Veressa is a perfect example of why this new engine is so good. Notice that Veressa does not match any other body types. Have you noticed that?
Obviously. Yes.
Look at the height. Look at the model, especially like the legs. It's a perfect example that it just doesn't work. Because they used to have 3 body types for each sex, and Veressa was the different. Like, I think Zelenin also was different, but because she was didn't deviate too much from the standard, I don't think people really noticed.
You're probably right. It just no.
Because I know.
No, go ahead.
I know exactly how you can tell, and I know you can appreciate the difference of Ressa. Do you know where the difference is?
Her cake? Oh, I said her cake as my answer.
Actually, it's her thighs, but yeah, close enough.
Yes, extremely close.
But the thighs are where the differentiation's at.
Let's fire it up.
Hey, ready for con. One.
How can I?
I've got
Time for some hard labor?
Medium to tall girls.
Yeah.
Or short girls, actually. They all had skinny ass fucking legs.
Yeah. Even Eula.
Marissa does not.
Even though Eula looks like she has thick thighs, she really doesn't, which is kind of a shame.
Especially since that's how they sold it.
It's like the illusion that the model had. It looked like it was thick and didn't really. It was so sad.
Well, you know, that's one of the reasons why. That's one of the main reasons I didn't get too upset at the Rosaria nerf. Is because the in-game model didn't fit the model that they designed for her as PC.
My bad if I'm not talking.
Just try me! Try this!
Maybe I think my real biggest issue, I'm pretty sure is everyone's issue when it comes to games, is that it's just the lack of straightforward communication on their plans for the game. It's like when it's something like this, like people are discovering a new element of reaction in one of the new in-game modes, and people are like, "Yo, why isn't this in the game?" Please, for the love of everything, please don't do this.
Stand behind the yellow line!
Safety is mandatory! Blazing flame!
Yeah, it's like, even though people are like upset at Star Rail right now, people out of the game, it's like, there's no denying that at least Star Rail, there's like, at least in the beginning of the game, there was communication. And then second year, there was still communication. Third year right now, we've gotten communication. Granted, we are waiting on the fulfillment of said communication. At least one of the promises. But like Zenless right now, Zenless like it's the only game out of all of them that's like so blatant communication. And like, yeah, we heard this, that, and the third.
Careful, President!
Let's go!
And we're gonna fulfill the promise. Right. Even if it's not in this update, probably in the next update or two updates.
Just try me!
Right? Like, I don't understand this logic of even being a game developer and you're not going to announce to the players what the deal is.
Just like a battlefield.
Time for a
I just don't
hammering!
understand. Maybe the screenshot that say don't open your mouth about nothing. That's probably what it is.
To burn! Come on, try harder! Get down!
I've heard of this.
Get lost! Target spotted!
No trespassing on the job site!
Don't underestimate builders!
Do it now! You should have worn a hard hat!
Quickly! An opening. Ignite! Counter!
Zenless!
What you're saying is probably hitting the nail on the coffin. The reason I say this is because there was an instant back before I guess the game was launched, or back in its beta. He had the producer for the game. The way not
Stand behind the yellow line!
the producer of Zenless
Safety is
told
mandatory!
the way that he didn't want the Bang Boo banner, which is completely guaranteed. The way wanted it to have a 50-50 on it. So you'd have a 50-50 on the character banner, 50-50 on the weapon banner, and a 50-50 on the Bang Boo banner. But the producer for Zenless had to persuade him not to do that for the Bang Boo banner, right? And so a lot of people took that as, oh, this is interesting. They're not gonna let Dway be like, oh, do this, even if it's for like, oh, for more money. It's like, it's clear that there's passion behind this game to even know that they would even bother doing that. Granted, I know some people might argue that the Bang Boo are useless in the game. I'd argue that they are a little helpful addition to your team for what they provide, especially if you go read their
From
stats.
what I've heard, the Bang Boo for Bernice is almost necessary for her to, well, not necessary, but is a huge help for her passive damage.
I think so. I think that may be the case. Granted, this is my first time hearing about it, but I probably do have that Bang Boo on my account right now. If I go check it, I don't know which one it is though. It's probably the bastard that got the freaking goggle on his face. Actually, you know what? Hold up. It probably is.
You know, if I got Bernice, I would be getting her weapon. I'd be getting her weapon maxed out. I'd be getting her maxed out, and then I would be getting her Bang Boo. You damn well know I would be.
Oh yes, we know. Hold on, let me see. Let me check the Bang Boo banner.
And that's one of the reasons I would never go that fucking game.
They have the one for the Sons of Cloud on the entire group. The only Bang Boo that could potentially be for Bernice. I'm pretty sure it's yeah, it has to be the guy I have already.
It's a red one.
A red Bang
That's
Boo.
all I know is the red one.
A red Bang Boo. Oh, you talking about, yeah, that's the Bang Boo for the entire group of the Sons of Cloud. That's what this is. Yeah. Yeah, the one that looks like a pig, right?
I don't know what it looks like. I just heard it was the red one, and that was basically the Bang Boo you wanted on her for her passive damage to be better. And that's another reason why I think that ended up being the reason why I was able to keep myself from the game, because I heard about the Bang Boo, the weapon, and her, so I thought that was three things I had to roll for, and I was not having it.
Okay, valid. Which is why I'm glad the Bang Boo banner is guaranteed.
I'm pretty sure that it had to be, otherwise people would have lost their shit.
Yeah, and I think the Zenless, and I think this is another thing. I think the Zenless producer is well aware of people's perception of the company and of the game and the dev teams, or people's perception of these dev teams behind Genshin and Star Rail. I think they're extremely self-aware, which is why they've done everything that they've done since Jump Street till now, so that the game so people can have a different perception of the game entirely. Or to show that, yo, just because this dev team did this with their game does not mean we're gonna follow suit. For example, prime example, off rip, Yi Xin, this new character that people said, some people doom posted about, saying that, oh, she's going to power creep Miyabi, only to find out she's not even nowhere near close to Miyabi in terms of raw power, in the slightest. She's not even up there with her. So it's like, the doom post was completely invalid because the Zenless dev team knows that they can't sit here and go down the Star Rail route of keep pumping out DPSs that supersede the other every freaking month. They can't do that. Especially knowing that this game has some skill expression. You can't just have your characters be on a turn-based team and just like auto-play it. Like, that's not what's happening here. There's little mechanics going on here. So it's like,
I can help you.
I genuinely do believe the Zenless dev team is, or at least the producer, or probably it is the entire team, are extremely self-aware of people's perception of the company they work for. I do believe this is the case. Because if they weren't, they more than likely wouldn't even have fulfilled on most of these promises, or if not any of the promises that they said they were going to do when it comes down to updating this game at all. Honestly.
I think they learned their lesson with Star Rail. I think when people backlashed with Star Rail hard enough, and it lost a lot of its following, I think they realized that if they push too hard on power creep, they're going to lose it. Because remember what I told you with Genshin? It's going to be my last gacha because I've been burned on too many gachas in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they realize that if you burn them, people, it's like, gachas have been out long enough to where people have seen the fucking trends.
Oh, I thought there was going to be more added on to that statement. But yeah.
No, it's a pretty simple statement.
Oh, my bad. Because usually when you say some statement sometimes, I expect a longer spiel to happen, so I'll be listening intently because I really want to hear it. But yes, you're right. At this point, after 5 years since Genshin's release, they have to know that everyone is self-aware of their business practice or everything that they do, at least of how the company moves. They have to be self-aware. They cannot be unself-aware of everything that's happening. Because there's one of the points I mentioned in that comment section against that dude on my recent video, that the Zenless dev teams are clearly self-aware of what's happening and why they're moving the way they're moving. They have to be. I do believe that one of the big reasons for why people don't play Zenless is purely because of, one, what Genshin and Star Rail have done. I would probably argue more. I don't know if this is valid to say. I can't really say more so than Star Rail has done more so than Genshin, but Genshin has not done anything for the most part for like a long time until recently started doing things. So I guess more so Star Rail and its egregious things it's done. And it's like people have become burnt out on Hoyo games. Genshin, that's the first one. After 3 years, people started getting burned out even more so. Then Star Rail was doing fine within its first year. Second year, it was doing a little fine. Then midway through the second year, it nosedived hard, diabolically even. And now it's like it's not even in a good state in terms of, I guess, power creep and like storytelling. But even then, I'd argue that 3.0 story has been really good since start till now, in my honest to God opinion, which is why I think I'm gonna make a video about that. But Star Rail has already tainted this perception to players who have criticisms of it. Now Zenless has to deal with the fact that the BS that its two older siblings have done, have now the sins of the father have applied to them, even though they haven't done anything related to those same sins. And now people are doom posting about their future sins that have yet to commit. And it sucks because no one wants to try the game. But then, of course, these are the same people who are like, well, as long as the game isn't making a great amount of money, they're going to continue to make the game better for players. Which I personally don't agree with this argument. I'm gonna speedrun why. Is because Star Rail, when it came out, it blew up immediately. There was no one wanted to play the game. Everyone was playing it. People were saying it was better than Genshin. It's more fun than Genshin. It blew up. It was making mad money on top of that. And not only that, they kept updating the game that satisfied players for the most part throughout the entirety of the first year. So the idea that they won't update the game because it's making more money is, one, stupid. If you take a look at Star Rail's entire first year, it's a really dumb take, in my honest to God opinion.
No, I don't. They're going to continuously update the game. If it makes them money, they're going to continue updating it. Because they have to have multiple games to be sustainable. Why? Because you put all your eggs in one basket, what's going to eventually happen? What if everybody gets bored with your fucking basket? If you move on, they move on, you lose all your money. Not only that, you can try different things with different games. I think that's the reason why
What brings you here?
finally putting its fucking load out.
Standing by. You want to test my hammer?
Because I think when they see people getting pissed off and tired of certain quality of life not being implemented in the game, they start moving on. And that's the reason why I'm saying Wuwa needs to be really, really good. Because if Wuwa is really, really good. It's going to force Genshin to get its head out of its fucking ass and actually start implementing changes that people have been asking for. As much as Hoyo does not like listening to the American market is their biggest goddamn fucking market.
Really? I thought it
may
was
not be their biggest as far as numbers,
Okay.
but it is money-wise.
Oh, I thought the global market was smaller. I didn't think it was big in terms of its financial gain.
Dude, America is huge. China is a large part of its market, but America is its biggest. America, you have to remember, like, America, when it comes to non-essentials, I think it's like America is around 90% of the world's
President?
Is this high enough?
Stand behind the yellow line.
Target confirmed.
Don't underestimate Filter!
Granted, stuff related to the series or story-related stuff, we don't say that kind of thing for another day.
Flames!
I know that
Oh,
we're gonna
baby!
do another 40 minutes. If we get
Heads up!
Goodbye.
You got anything else you want to add?
End of the line. You should have worn a hard hat.
Probably tomorrow. I probably tomorrow. Probably the day. You can
Counter!
This feels right.
Let's go!
I'll take it. Try this.
Proceeding as ordered.
Time for a hammering!
I told you, stay safe.
An opening.
Just try me. End of the line.
Yeah, I know what the fast is.
Counter!
I have seen the argument people were making about they're not the free-to-play options for stuff in relation to
Get lost!
I don't know if that's necessarily true. I could be wrong.
Try this. Miss me. I'll take it. Try this.
Target spotted.
Safety is mandatory!
I told you, stay safe.
I think the smartest chat
Is unstoppable.
Open fire!
they be like, one of them got the thing backwards first. How do I get this big?
I'm here.
Oh, wait. Anywho, you got anything else to add? Before we talk to the call?
Proceeding as ordered.
Time for a hammering!
I mean, you're not wrong. I viewed him the same way. Anyway, appreciate the voice call, bro. Alright, we're gonna get back to it. Alright, we gotta get back into the story. Yes, I've been waffling, yapping my lips off for longer than necessary, but it was just for the sake of the conversation, okay? I know I ain't Bro, I was yapping for about almost 30 minutes? Really? That's crazy. But we about to get back into it in just a second. I just want to do this for my Kalita.
Ready and touch me. Wait, you want to test my hammer?
I'm so close to full maxing out this crap that she got going on right here. I am so close. I'm gonna grind for this part, and then boom, she gonna have at least 55 to 60 days.
Hey, don't look down on me.
I also gotta look at her as a character, but what is it? And then this. All right, better get back to the story. We were turning back to the story at what point in time in the stream? It is 1 hour and 7 minutes. I gotta make sure I mark that when I type in the comment section. Oh, hold up. Let's get it. For more suck, I hope I only get one copy of Dahlia. I got the sneakiest bit. Actually, I don't know if Dahlia is even gonna be good at C6 because a lot of people saying he's not gonna be good. But like, for the sake of doing more cryo-related reactions, it's like I think it still works fine. It just probably not as good as fucking what's his face. I forgot his name. Chingcha? Not Chingcha. It's Xing. I forgot that nigga name. Oh my lord. You know what I'm talking about? Femboy Yelan. That's what I'm referring to. I hope I'm not getting sick. I hate XQ, Sally. He's too strong not to use. Yep. I am thinking about using Chung Yun in my skirt team. I am thinking about it. I feel like it'll be so validated to use though. Wait, hold up. What did he say? How about adventure? Okay, so they're really collecting tapes as well. Chung isn't a bad character, very strong with new freeze team. Ooh, awesome. That's great to hear.
Everything's sorted. Let's head back to Swabian Temple.
I love the fact that some of the stuff from 6th Street is being brought to this new area.
Belle, your room's all ready for you. Is there anything else you need?
Looks like we have everything here. I should update my brow.
I love this girl's legs. They're making me act a fool right now. Granted, I loved her legs before, but now in these freaking white pantyhose, it just folded me different. Oh my. Anyway, let's get locked in. Let's get locked in.
Hello? Belle, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Junior Belle.
Belle, now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu? I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Wise, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions.
I'm not gonna lie, big bro. Wise, let's be honest, nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing to nobody. You're built like a dude. There's no question. You look like a bro, a homie. I respect it. You're not built like a twink. But nigga, you is not folding nobody if somebody touches your sister. Let's be honest. I ain't see you once throw hands at no one in this game. You're not doing nothing. Tripped. Oh, bro, you'd have freaking Kalita, this 4-foot tall chick, come in and put you on the floor faster than you can think. Like, come on. You're not doing nothing to nobody.
The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. Besides, Ishren Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
Valid.
I get it. But it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay. We can let Shifu arrange the specifics.
I ain't gonna lie. I said this even last stream. I don't know if either they're pronouncing the name wrong or this is how you're supposed to pronounce it, but I just don't like the sound of it being pronounced as Shifu. To me, Shifu sounds more accurate to say, or rather, it probably sounds just more comfortable for me to say. Because I guess Kung Fu Panda probably scrambled my brains. I'm probably pronouncing the name wrong because of it. But like, that's when I see this name typed like this, Shifu, I pronounce it the way that I do. It's just like Shifu just feels like it's just zooming through the word or through the name too fast to me.
Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far, Junior Bell?
I can ride the clouds. Oh no, not a Dragon Ball reference, or not even a Dragon Ball reference. More like a Sun Wukong reference, right?
Of course! Shifu taught me Yunkui Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on. Are you serious? You're kidding, right?
It's true! Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
I can't believe Yunkui Summit has such impressive techniques. Alright, that's it. I can't wait anymore. I'm on my way right now.
234 water flowers, including the one-time spawns for chests. Only 6 exist in that land proper. Oh, this is how much you have right now? Or this is... You're nearing the finishing of your... No, you're not finished grinding for Skirk. Never mind.
Wait, hold your bing boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
I knew you were making it up, Junior Bell. I'd be careful if I were you. Shifu might put you through the ringer with her punishments. Carrying heavy buckets of water up a mountain, balancing on 1 foot for hours, or worse, standing in a corner by yourself. Scary stuff.
Another water flowers are grinding for Farina. Oh, my bad. I was wrong. My bad. I forgot you was farming that for Farina. It slipped my mind. Which reminds me, I may need to get my Farina properly set up some more too. I think all my Farina skills are set to at what? Level 7. Pretty sure. Except for a basic attack. Which, another thing I can realize is one of the biggest sins of Genshin Impact is the fact that they don't have an overflowing energy system like they have in Star Rail or in Zenless. Grinding in Genshin is a hell of a chore. Like, Zenless Zone Zero, bro, I legitimately held off on grinding, waiting for my overflow energy in this game to build up, to about 240 or to at least 1,000. So then I can go all in building certain characters I want to build up. It's like, it's such a valuable thing to have, and it's like Genshin needs to do this. This is why I keep saying Genshin 5.0 should have been a big turnaround and comeback for the game. That's what it should have been, not half cooked.
All right, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over here, so I'd better see what's going on.
5.0 should have came out with loadouts.
Travel arrangements.
It should have came out with
Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
A better, more enhanced energy system, just like in Star Wars and Zenless. They should have granted people the ability to grind whenever they want to grind, and not on certain days of the week. Shoot. Even better, allow us to fight the freaking world bosses that the materials needed for certain characters 3 times a week, just like they do in Zenless. Shoot, in Zenless is even better, knowing that I can not only grind it for 3 times throughout the week, but I also can spend the equivalent to resin in this game to get even more drops from the weekly boss to level up my characters even more. It's such a blessing. Don't know why Genshin hasn't done this yet. Where the tiger? Okay, so we finished Act 1. That's what it seems like to me. What time is it right now? It's 12:55. I don't think this is a good time to order food. I'm gonna keep saying this. This nigga better become a playable character. Look at him. He look like a demon. I swear, if they don't make this man a playable character, it'll be such the biggest miss out opportunity ever. I say this because I know there's been a lot of girls who want to have their, oh, look at this tall, sexy, glasses wearing, red-eyed demon man. You know he's a villain, but you know how the saying goes, if evil, why hot? You can bet your money on it. Chicks would pull for this dude if he became playable. It don't matter if he was a 4 or a 5-star character. They would pull. Wait a minute. What? Whoa. Why am I just now noticing that? Nigga, what? I didn't even know he had a tail. Is he a dog? Oh my goodness. The points for him to become playable has gone even higher now. Now I gotta look at his head. He has ears on his head. I just not noticed that. I thought this was his hair. This nigga's a bona fide dog. Oh my goodness. He probably one of them Chinese dogs. That's probably what he is. Or them Asian dogs, my bad. And he, oh my goodness, your kicks on your feet is tough, nigga. Oh yeah, he's playable. Yep. I'm betting it now. He's gonna be playable. Ladies gonna love this man. He a dog. Any girl who watched Inuyasha, they already know what time it is.
You must be the mystics of Yunkui Summit. I am Damien Blackwood, head of the special development company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance. It's been a long time since Yunkui Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies.
You look like a villain.
I hear Yunkui Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the hollow. Naturally, Yunkui Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers.
But said compensation hasn't even come to the workers yet, and these niggas waiting 3 more days to get their money. Shut up. I swear, ever since I got a job, ever since I got a job, I felt more entitled to my money every passing day. It's like, nigga, if you don't give me my damn money.
For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the Porcelain production side. And finally, just a friendly reminder, the Porcelain mines are one of the TOPS Alliance's critical assets.
I know who this voice actor is. I don't know their name, but I know the sound of their voice. Karina is still waiting on that paycheck. They need to hurry up. Wait, isn't that the name of Paimon's English voice actor? I keep forgetting what her name is. They need to go to Union to get those on-time paychecks.
It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunkui Summit or any other big name. That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
I mean, your drip was nice. I ain't gonna lie, bro. No, I know you was ripping on Paimon's VA. It just, I can't remember what her name was.
He's hella suspicious.
Cause like, all I know about her is just, she's Paimon's VA. I just don't know. I keep forgetting what her name is, despite the fact pretty sure I've heard people mention it or say it multiple times. It just goes out. It goes in one ear, out the other, because I'm not thinking about her actual name. And I'm not gonna lie, Paimon's English VA, I seen an old picture of what she used to look like compared to what she looks like now. Homegirl, oh my, not to be rude, unfortunately I must be rude. She looks chopped. Like, oh my lord, what happened? This old picture of you compared to what you look like now? Something happened along the way. You need to get yourself straight. But I forget too because I replaced Karina with Super Twat a lot. I'll let you have that.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Bell and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow.
Woke happened to her. Woke equal broke, including broken looks. It's a shame. You hate to see it. You go from decent to semi bad bitch. Because I'm not gonna lie, she looked good in her old photo. I saw it. She looked gorgeous. Clearly, she fell to the wayside. Lord save that poor soul. Anyway.
But I don't know all the details.
There's been abnormal hollow observation data and an incident at the porcelain production site. Something tells me they're connected.
Junior Bell is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow.
He gonna be
However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
I have this sneaky suspicion that Shiyan, yeah, I'm gonna call him Shiyan. I got a sneaky suspicion that he's either gonna be an S or an A. Granted, a part of my soul is leaning towards A, but then knowing that some factions in this game have playable characters who are mostly S ranks in the entire squad, and this could be a situation where he either is the second A rank character of the entire group, or he's the third S rank of the entire group. And I'm basing it solely off his looks. He looked like he could be an A rank, but at the same time, he could be S, or the other way around.
Belle, can you use your holo navigation tech to locate the production
This
site?
man got me cross-eyed trying to understand what the freak he gonna be released as.
I called Wise earlier, and he said there's a problem with the Lemnian hollow observation data. We can't analyze it with the HDD's remote calculations, so he has to come over and do it in person. Shifu, we have to think of a safe way to get him here soon.
Don't worry, Junior Bell.
Oh.
I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter.
I already saw the first error that just happened on screen. I play as Belle, so Belle should be referring to her brother as he, not her. Someone messed up typing on the freaking, I guess the translations. Localization team, you get the point. Where is it? Here you go, right here. We have to find a way to get her here safely. It should be he, not or him, not her. Yeah, we get him here. That's what it should be. So someone clearly messed up. Granted, this isn't the first time this has happened in Zenless. There's been multiple times where people looked at the dialogue and was like, hold up, why is this rent like this?
Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even Tops will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship.
My body's sore from my job today.
It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
I had to put 100% effort to lift these heavy freaking, what you call these things? Not outlet boxes. I forgot. I don't know what the fuck. Them panel boxes. I don't know what they call them. I keep forgetting what they're called. But like,
the freeway isn't exactly risk-free either. But still, it's much safer than an airship.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Belle, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Shuyuan will drive to 6th Street and pick up your brother. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuyuan's departure, just to be safe.
Okay, so this clearly does not open. Where are we going? Where is that? Okay, so it's around the block. All right. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. Adjust accessories. Oh, these are earrings? Oh, so she already had it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they're gonna go full blown with the MC in this game. Yep. I already foresee it. This character is gonna have so many different outfits as time passes. What the Fufu talking about? Of an abandoned production area. Okay. That's important info to learn. Also, oh, here go another one of the homies right here. Where's she at? Oh yes, you.
Evening chill is setting in. Want a warm bowl of soup to shake it off?
I don't know if Trip's still watching. If you still watching, did you see this NPC last time you on the last stream? Cause I'm gonna tell you, bro, this is probably one of the baddest NPCs they made in this game. She is gorgeous. I've already caught 2 pieces of fan art of this character already. One of those 2 pieces was another character wearing her outfit. I need the full body view. Cause they did you right. They better make her a playable character, cause she looks like she's a playable character. How can I hide the UI? Can I hide this? She has to be a playable character. She's gotta be. If they don't make her a playable character, I'm gonna be upset. She's just bad. Oh my. Alright, that's enough of gooning. Let me continue.
Huh?
Get up. Ooh, okay, what's this? Everywhere. Institute. Okay. If my boss finds something bonus is toast. Oh man, I feel that. Folks at the union, but they probably still be working in the hall right now. Not yet. Okay, so now after engaging with at least 3 of the homies, seeing them question people about this, now let's get into the story. Actually,
long day at work.
I need to see.
Time with the kittens and puppies might be just what you need.
I am still shocked by this NPC. It blew my mind the first time I see it. I already know, yo, furries are going to love this entire I feel like furries are really gonna love this entire update of version 2 of the game. I can feel it because the fact that they dared to make a character like this, an NPC like this, I already know there's gonna be a playable character that's gonna look like this. I already foresee it. She's full blown furry from top to bottom. Oh. Put to the chest. Yo. Oh, wait a minute. This was the. Oh my goodness. This was the nigga that was in the trailer. Oh yeah. The women, the ladies, they're going to lose their ish over this nigga. They're gonna lose it. They're going to lose it. I thought homeboy, the other dude, they were gonna lose it for. No. They gonna lose it for him. This man and his kicks fresh. Oh yeah, he got it. Red bandage armor. Who are you supposed to be cosplaying as? Dante? Is that who you cosplaying, bro? Oh yeah, ladies are gonna love this dude when he comes out. This is straight playable character, straight up.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. What do you want?
Porcelumix must have sent her. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want?
I'm pretty sure this voice is Alejandro Saab. Does he voice act 2 characters in this whole game?
If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
Yeah, this is Alejandro Saab. I can feel it. I know that background, the bass line of his voice and what it sounds like. Yep, this is him.
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
I swear the ladies are gonna goon the F over this nigga, bro. I can feel it. Homeboy is an edgy boy from top to bottom. And he got the wife beater on. Yep. When this man drops, hopefully he drops as an S-rank character so people can stop bitching about the fact of lack of S-rank male characters. When they drop this man, it's gonna be diabolical. You're gonna be seeing so many crazy fan art from the ladies. I promise you will.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumex. My name is Belle. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
Why did he correct his behavior?
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident, but Porcelumex has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumex. My mistake, then. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess.
Yep, you are a protagonist. With a name like that, yep, you're a protagonist. That's protagonist name.
So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumex and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Corruption incident? You know about it? Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
So you're saying the workers on the Porcelume production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumex provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time.
I think I can predict
My colleagues
what this
who
is.
drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital.
Without a shadow of a doubt, this is that serum crap that they used on Bringer back in version 1.4. This is what this is. It's that serum. That's what this is.
After Porcelumex learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumex would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we are investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunkui Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry, I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Wi-Fi Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
I just realized this dude, I forgot his name, Kotomono, something like that. He reminds me of Risley so much. It's just the difference is Risley. I feel like he's gonna be a punchy boy. Either that, or he's gonna wield a bat that's got spikes on it. Granted, he'd be stealing the flow of my girl Lucy, which I cannot respect that for in the slightest. However, I feel like he might wield a weapon similar to that.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
Oh, this is his family right here. This is wifey and this is daughter. Oh, I see. Yeah, risking your life to go inside of a hollow to freaking make this bread is crazy. Knowing that you can transform into an ethereal or catch that corruption sickness mad easy. Especially if you ain't got the aptitude for it. You're kind of cucked.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex. I also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Belle, is this information reliable?
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the site of the incident in the hollow. Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Yunkui Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped them in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunkui Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the hollow?
Oh.
I'll prepare the food right away.
They're dodging the question.
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell her the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
Yeah, it has something to do with her sister, who unfortunately kicked the bucket.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
My bad, I'm reading what this is saying before I continue. I don't want to speedrun it because this is interesting stuff.
Huh. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a character moment right here, because this is referring to her sister that she lost. It's even later in the night. You know, while this is happening, I'm going to get me a bowl of cereal to eat because I want to munch on something right now. I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, let's get it.
Ready and waiting.
Hey, don't look down on me!
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that just said enter battle. I'm pretty sure that's what that said just now.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porsalumix.
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porsalumix Labor Union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Do you have any plans?
Porsalumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porsalumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porsalumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but Porsalumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porsalumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell me where this photo was taken?
I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
Oh, you must be the investigators that Eric mentioned. He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the porcelain production site.
You sound like a villain.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porcelumex finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is porcelain powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumex abandoned in the Hollow back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumex's trap.
Porcelumex's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumex has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever.
The same argument can be made about pharmaceutical companies, right? I've heard this argument be made about pharmaceutical companies a lot. Over the past, 2 years? They don't actually want to treat the symptom or cure it. They feed you things that just treat the symptoms and not, alleviate you of them. Shoot, I think that's another theory. I think people even theorize that there's probably a cure for cancer. It's just they refuse to give it out because, they need to make bank.
After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porcelumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes. But at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porcelumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned. And it's ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
All right, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
There's only one thing that's unsettling to me about this man. It's just his tone of voice. It makes me think he's a villain. I love the set pieces. I guess that's what they're called in Zenless. I just love it. Okay. So Astral Space City. So will appear top right corner. Press square for squad configuration to freely swoop between. Oh, that's awesome.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the surrounding area. Let's go over there.
They know what they were doing. Yep. They know what they were doing. Yeah, I might fold and pull for her. I'm not gonna lie, because she is enticing me. Oh, hold up. They said I can change squad configuration.
What brings you here this time?
She is a stunner. Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
If she's a stunner.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the leaked footage of her idle animations in the character selection or the team configuration, I saw this and I was like, bro, this has got to be the most sexual pose and one of the most sexual poses in the game. This is deliberately sexual. Granted, I'm not complaining. I love it. But she really is enjoying riding that thing. Oh wow, she's unlocked all the way to E. 9999 cross. Okay, hold on. What's her stuff do? Carry the chain attack ultimate increased by wait a minute, let me go to the one that's not covered. Okay, let's read that. Gain minds. Full on chain attack. Attack upon all spawners. 20%. Using the crit damage. 20, 40. Impact increased by 50. Okay. That's interesting. She needs attack, crit rate, and crit damage? As a stun unit, she needs that? Really? Oh, at least I have an idea what I want my Shifu to be. I'm gonna screenshot that. Level E. This is the weapon she's rocking. This must be that new 4-star rupture weapon. What about you? And this is what you're rocking. Okay, screenshot that. What is that gun?
Fufu's here.
What?
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
I can help you ward off misfortune.
Okay, so
ready and waiting.
Do I want to bring you? Oh, that's awesome. Hold on.
Awaiting. Today's reading is Be
ready and waiting.
Fufu.
Awaiting further instruction. Ready for combat.
What? Huh?
Okay, and we are good.
Allow me, Fufu. this area has been abandoned.
Yeah, I think I'm pulling for Shifufu when she comes spitting on
The corruption outbreak must have left some traces.
I'm looking around.
Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
I'm looking around here. This cake's moving diabolically.
The tigers are on it!
I love that they got different sounds when they run. Really nothing down here. And I think what really makes Shifuku freaking pop for people is that these freaking skin tight clothes she's got on. I think that's what it is. That leather is making her body pop. Okay, this man has to continue in this. Driving in the spot nearby. Be ready for Pokemon.
Careful, everyone! Ethereal's incoming!
Yep. Concentrate. Roger that.
Nothing else up here. Oh, this what that is. This was a teleporter. Oh crap, I need to run back. I need to go back. I didn't know that's what this was. I love how fast these characters hit the dash. I'm already back over here. Alright. Now I can just teleport to this one. Yep.
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here. Is it because of the accident that happened?
Now, let's try a perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter. Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you.
The investigation aspect of the game has now become even better. What is this, mushrooms? Maybe? The game feels completely different, I swear.
When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could. These ether traces must be from that time. Now that you can see the traces using insight, let's follow their trail and see where it leads.
So we gotta get up the tower. Oh, this is crazy. So I mean, she can hold down the hold up. Let me see that again. So it's not holding down the basic attack. Hold up, let me see that. Okay. So it's not that you hold down the basic attack. You gotta keep tapping the basic attack. And it goes as fast as you flick it. Okay, that's good stuff. It feels like it's endless as well. That's nice. Got more of another reason to pull for Shifufu. Jufufu. But actually, when they hit him, his limits based on current HP. Okay, so that's what that does. So many skills with you.
Looks like we've got some top customers.
Don't worry, Shifu's here. Let's get rid of them.
Watch out! Careful!
Turtle confirmed. Surrender!
Strength and finesse. Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
I learned from the best. Listen to mine. Now's our chance.
Reality and illusion. Supporting fire. We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
This hollow.
I need to stop doing that.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
Huh? It worked!
I just did exactly what Shifu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly. The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
I'll say this: I love this approach that they're going with for exploration and combat.
I'm flattered, Shifu. Might have just been beginner's luck. Anyway, let's keep investigating.
The tiger has arrived. Fury! Send 'em flying!
Reality and illusion. Target acquired. Prepare to burn!
The accident site should be right over there.
Great. Let's go check it out.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak. As expected, this entire place has been polluted.
Oh, come on! I hate when... I hate when they do that. Every time a character has something more to say, and they don't get it all out before I click the next button.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky. To the skies!
Goes worth a try. What's that? Never mind, just a plant.
That bamboo should still be around here. Let's go let it know what's up.
The tigers are on it!
There's more and more corruption residue around here. It might attract ethereals. Stay alert, everyone.
I just noticed that she's doing the Naruto run. I'm only just not noticing that.
Careful, people. This one looks pretty tough.
Superior ethereal!
Target acquired. Leave it to me. Open fire! Ignite!
That one's taken care of.
I'll watch over you.
Okay, I get the point. Oh, alright, I get it.
Nice. We should be able to get past now.
It's like cake craft you got going on back there. Anyway. Double checking. Going around. Alright.
Current data shows that the site of the accident is just ahead. We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
Also, for anybody watching the stream, leave a like button. Leave a like on the stream. Hit the like button. If you want to, of course. What's over here? Something over here? Nope. Have to run in with the stunner first. Yeah, I'll do the real bomb. Move it!
Strength and finesse. Look out. What a nuisance.
Target acquired.
Reality and illusion.
Flames, obey me!
Spirit and form. Obliterate form and spirit. Release evil shall be purged.
Roger that.
This sword's still hot, ready to pull someone to the floor. So the ult is basically active as long as that sword is like brimming like this color of red. And it done deactivated.
Huh? Is that Dr. Lore? Isn't he investigating another area? What's he doing here?
Let's go ask him what's going on.
I feel like a fight might happen.
Thank goodness you're here. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Huh? Dr. Lore? Weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here. Good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
This nigga faking.
We ran into your bamboo. It led us to all sorts of evidence.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case. The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry, we'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.
Yufufu is so freaking cute. This girl be talking heavy. I love the new design.
This ethereal looks kind of off. Be careful.
I love that they also spell the letter.
It might have something to do with the miasma.
Look out.
It looks pretty gross.
Fufu, don't underestimate it. Watch out. Its attacks are dangerous. End it fast.
You got it, Shifu! We'll wipe that smug look off its face real
quick. Target acquired. Strength and finesse. Get out of my way! Open fire! Ignite! Leave it evil, shall be purged!
This investigation was too risky. If it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have made it back. Thank you all for helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumex. Everyone from Yunkui Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly.
Your plan? What do you mean?
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumex. It's time to put everything into action.
And boom, we're back. But give me a second. I need to check and see if I got a text from a family member. Nope. No text from any family member. Nope, everything seems fine. Okay, I'm good.
Oh.
On to the next mission. I mean, I could end the stream here. Granted, I did say I was going to finish it tonight. No, I may have to take my word back. You know what? I think now would be a good time to stop. I've already been playing for about 2 hours. 2 hours going on. How many hours? 2 hours going on 3, right? It's about 2 hours and 30 minutes. I could have started the stream earlier, but since I came home late from work, I started the stream a little later. But it was a necessity. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to... I know I was going to finish this out tonight, but instead I'm going to finish it tomorrow. You got 3 freaking Zenless streams in a row. Then we're going to go back to Star Rail. My bad. I'm stuttering. So, yeah. I appreciate everyone who came and watched the stream. Appreciate the conversation we had with the homies. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to finish out this story for version 2.0. And then Sunday, Monday, and probably Tuesday, it'll be like I'll stream Star Rail and finish it out. Cause I know I got a lot more stuff to cover in there. And yeah, thanks for watching the stream. Hit the like button before you go. Share it if you want. Yeah, that's it. See you later. Peace. Where's button at? Oh yeah. Also, good night.